Good morning. This is the Duke of Fremont Street, Las Vegas treasure hunter. I'm broadcasting live from my beloved Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, August 12th, approximately 10:30 a.m. Today's topic, I would like to discuss the mask versus no mask argument. I would also like to address the vaccine versus no vaccine controversy. Is this a matter of medical science, or is this an invasion of our civil liberties? This is up for you personally to decide. It's your individual choice, in my opinion. I wish to express my thoughts on these matters, and then, like I say, it'll be up to you to decide what what you wish to do. We've got to start every one of our little videos with a nice toast. Salud. Delicious. Okay, vaccines. I personally remember as a child in the 1950s being required to have a polio vaccine. There was no pushback. Everybody had a polio vaccine. All this, they mandated it basically, and no one even questioned the authority. It was done, and we eradicated that horrible disease. Fast forward to 2021, and we are being mandated to, or we're asked to vaccinate against the COVID pandemic. I call it the new Black Plague. Personally, I think it's a matter of your choice. It's your body, and you should decide what you want to do with it. I don't believe that someone should insist or mandate or make it a law that you have to be vaccinated. This is coming from me. I've already been vaccinated. I've had both vaccinations. In fact, while we're at it, this is my passport. I've traveled 6 continents, a lot of it, and this is my yellow card. If you don't know what a yellow card is, when you go into a lot of countries, they call it a yellow card because originally, if you went into that country, you had to be vaccinated for yellow fever. I've been vaccinated for yellow fever. Otherwise, I couldn't enter these countries. While I'm at it, I've also been vaccinated for every form of hepatitis, typhoid, on multiple occasions, pneumonia, and the common flu. And while we're at it, Japanese encephalitis, which it's so funny. When I was heading into Papua New Guinea, they said, "Do you want your vaccination for Japanese encephalitis?" I said, "Well, what are the symptoms of Japanese encephalitis?" They said, "Well, it's similar to mad cow disease." I said, "Give me the vaccine." At that time, you had to take 2 vaccines about a month apart, similar to this COVID vaccine. And I think out of pocket, I spent $600, $700, $800 for that vaccine, and don't regret it. So personally, I get all the vaccines. I get a flu vaccine every year. I get a pneumonia vaccine every opportunity that is available to me. And I was one of the first in line to get the COVID vaccine. I feel it only made sense. But as I say this to you, I'm not lecturing to you. I'm not instructing you. What I'm saying is that's my personal choice. I believe that is also your personal choice to do this. I don't believe it should be mandated. I believe that you have to follow your own conscience and your own common sense and decide for yourself whether you wish to be vaccinated. If you are vaccinated or you are not vaccinated, now here in Las Vegas, they've decided that we have to, pardon me, we always have to make room for fine champagne. You are mandated by our governor to mask up if you are inside. I personally believe that this is a violation of my civil liberties. I've gone through the trouble of getting the vaccinations. I've actually had COVID about a year and a half ago after doing a show. At the time, we didn't know what COVID was. I thought it was the flu, and I went to my primary care physician. He gave me, the antibiotics for the common flu, and it disappeared. I was fortunate. Had I known then what I know now, I would have probably been deathly ill, thinking, "Oh my God, I've got this black plague, and I'm not going to make it." I believe it's your civil liberty and your personal choice to wear a mask or not wear a mask. If you feel comfortable with a mask, by all means, wear one. If you don't feel comfortable with a mask, that's your decision. Apparently, a lot of the vast, overwhelming majority of people catching this plague right now are unvaccinated. They've chosen to not take the vaccine. That's their personal choice. But because they've done that, they're putting themselves in the harm's way of this freight train of doom and gloom. I, on the other hand, and like-minded souls have taken our medicine, and I don't feel I should be punished or have any of my civil liberties taken away from me because other people wish not to be vaccinated. Of course, this is a matter of personal choice. This is my own opinion. I'm sure a lot of people will weigh in and say, "You're a this, you did that, I believe that, I don't believe that." That's your choice. That's why we live in America. In fact, last night I was at the grocery store not wearing my mask and had somebody come up to me and insisted that I wear a mask. I was going to say to them, "I don't have to, I'm an American." And what I mean by that, I believe that we are free people. I don't believe in socialism, communism, anyone dictating to us. I don't believe in neo-Nazi mandates. And back in the day when we did have our civil liberties and they were unquestioned, I think there was a lot more civility on the planet. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time this morning. This is the Duke of Fremont Street. I'll be happy to answer any questions or listen to any comments you have to make about this subject matter. I'm easy to find. Oh, incidentally, I'll be playing a charity poker event next weekend. I'll be appearing in person at the Anti for Autism event at the South Point Casino on August 21st. I invite you to come and participate in this very worthy cause. I'll be there, and I'll be as cordial as always, and I'll be very well-mannered, and I will show you the utmost respect. But if you're playing against me, I take no prisoners. I'll play to win, and although I will be wearing a mask if they mandate it, because my friend Karina Jett, who's one of the celebrities there, personally invited me to go, and I told her I'm not going to participate because of the mask. She said, "Please do it. I'm doing it for Karina, and I'm also doing it for the cause." But other than that, I don't wear the mask and don't intend to. Anyway, in the meantime, folks, stay happy, stay well. Salud. If you have to be in Las Vegas, feel free to look me up. I'm easy to find. I'm downtown. I'm all over the city, and I would love to meet you in person. So long.